They didn't come back because they miss you. They came back because peace got too quiet. You're not their closure, you're their reset button. So your avoidant came back after the discard? Whoopty Doo. Don't start clapping for a reunion when it's really just a rerun. You call it fate, they call it curiosity. You call it healing, they call it, let me see if the door is still open. Avoidants don't return because they've changed. They return because they're comfortable in the chaos you used to call love. And avoiding coming back is like an arsonist showing up to admire the ashes. They don't miss you. They miss the version of themselves you kept fixing. They slide back in with, I've been thinking about you. But what that really means is, I miss having access to the peace I didn't know how to keep. Don't get it twisted. This isn't love knocking on your door. It's guilt wearing a disguise. See, when avoidance new audience gets tired of their performance, they circle back to the stage where the applause used to be the loudest. That's you. You ever notice how they always come back when you finally start breathing again? When your phone starts trembling in your hand? When your heart starts trusting silence again? That's when they show up, not because they miss your soul, but because your silence feels louder than their ego can handle. They don't want to rebuild, they want to revisit. They miss being missed. They crave the validation that says, you still want me, right? It's not reconciliation, it's recognizance. They're just checking to see if their supply still works. And the second you let them back in, they'll start acting like you came crawling. They'll breadcrumb you like forgiveness has an expiration date. They'll test how much you can take before you remember your worth again. It's not growth, it's greed. They want access, not accountability. And if you mistake their reappearance for remorse, you're signing up for season 2 of the same pain. Stop confusing closure with recycling. If this hit your gut, comment enough. Follow for more because peace is power, but closure, that's a trap. You're not crazy for wanting them to mean it this time, but love doesn't disappear and reappear depending on the weather. Avoidants don't change between heartbreaks, they just pause the performance. And when life humbles them, they'll go back looking for their last audience. They left when your loyalty was heavy. They'll return when their loneliness is heavier. So don't open the door for deja vu. You already know how this movie ends. You just keep hoping for a new soundtrack. Sometimes the real healing isn't getting them back, it's realizing you never needed their return to feel complete. If you're done being the return stop for the emotional unavailable, grab my ebook, Surviving Avoidant Attachment. It'll teach you how to detach, rebuild your self-trust, and stop letting their reappearance control your peace. Link is in the bio. Think about it.